Hello and welcome to another update video about XRP. So yeah, as communicated yesterday, we expected a little higher here to at least 51 cents. So I think XRP is currently on the way to getting there. I just want to focus on the shorter time frame count here because not too much happened. In fact, it's just sort of following the wave count here. Ideally somewhere in this region between 51 cents and 54 cents, we're going to see a turn to the downside. This is the resistance area already communicated in the last few days for the wave 2 here, for this smaller wave 2. And the idea is that off the low that was made on the 16th of June, price is moving up in a WXY structure, where the wave W consisted of an ABC, the wave X consisted of an ABC, and the Y wave now as well as an ABC. Price reacted to the golden ratio and rallied then quite strongly. We had a first signal yesterday when it left that support area to the upside here and then broke above the wave W high at 49.7 cents. Even though it didn't break and sustain, still is a signal that we are in the Y wave and we might just be pulling back in a smaller B wave. Bear in mind, B waves are really, they can be very short, they can be long, they are very flexible. So but at the moment I have reasons to believe that this might only be a bit of a pullback and that we get this C wave later of wave Y, of wave 2. I believe in yesterday's video we also looked at possible targets. I mean, these are the relevant standard Fibonacci resistances for the wave 2. Gave you the area between 51 cents and 54.1 with the 52.3 cent level in between, the golden ratio. But we can also measure the length of the wave W, go to the low of the X wave, and then target wise here, the 100% extension, the first likely target for the Y wave is at 51.2 cents, so good overlap at the 50% retracement level. Then we have the 1.236 extension, which is overlapping with the golden ratio at 52.3 cents, and the 1.618 extension, basically the last reliable target for a Y wave, pretty much very close to the 78.6 retracement. So we have really good Fibonacci confluence in this area. This is going to be the next decision area. Now, there's never a guarantee that price will really turn down from here. At the moment, the local trend is up. The short-term trend is up, as suggested yesterday with the target that I gave you of 51 cents. But it's really only the first target. We need to see how will price react to it. It depends on how low do we go in this B wave, which is not defined yet. As soon as we have a confirmed low in place, we can calculate more accurately target for this C wave. But be aware, we're looking really at the micro level here. So more important than trying to figure out the micro count, but at the moment it seems to be adhering to it anyway, but more important than figuring out the micro count might be to understand where should price ideally head to and what is the level that this wave 2 shouldn't go beyond, because that's the real pivot point. So ideally wave 2 does not get above the 54.1 cent level, or at least doesn't break and sustain above it. If it does, it will most likely lead to invalidation of this trend or count to the downside, and it would unlock prices first to 56.6 cents and then 58.6, and then we need to look at where we are. It could eventually then unlock prices all the way up to 73 cents, but this is an area of probable turnaround, of a decision area. The move up looks very, very choppy, very corrective. So at the moment, I have reasons to believe that this is the WXY structure within a wave 2. But I said to you before that the XRP count is a little less reliable because it is moving in 3 waves all the time. So be aware of headwinds, be aware of sudden pullbacks and so on. That just happens on the XRP chart. But for now, we're following the count. And what would be an early signal that we are in fact already coming down? In a third wave here to the downside, to make new lows basically. What would be an early breakout point to the downside? Well, the breakdown point would be if XRP now breaks below 47 cents, we take out the X wave and then follow through and break below 45.6. Then I think we are already here in the third wave down. So eventually this looks to me like a downtrend at the moment, made a lower high here on the 13th of June. But it's not following through really in an impulsive way to the downside. So we need to be on our toes here. Need to be aware of the relevant pivot point. That is 54.1 cent. Above that level, it might very well be that we are resetting this B wave higher, which I explained to you before into the 70-cent region. But for now, I have no evidence we're doing that. Yeah, that's my update about XRP. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.